Have you ever been to the dog park? I have. I love how I can't even get started without that. Please add me to your prayer list because I've been to the dog park. Just in case you've never been to the dog park, just imagine the worst place on the face of the earth, and that's it. I'm never going to go back to the dog park again. We used to go all the time when we first got our dog, Sydney. And I'm pretty sure that the idea of the dog park was crafted in Satan's workshop. But really, how did they come up with that idea? Was there some drunk government official sitting in his office? We could use this government tax money to fix unemployment, education, the national debt, world hunger, cancer, or we could use it to build a disgusting poop-filled petting zoo for dogs! And of course his buddies must have been drunk too, because they must have been like, yeah, you go, man! So we used to take our dog Sydney to the dog park on occasion. And the dog park is split into two factions. You have a pen for small dogs, for dogs that weigh less than 20 pounds, and a pen for big dogs that weigh more than 20 pounds. Sydney came in at right around 25 or 30, so she went straight into the big dog pen. And just for clarifications, the dogs there are absolutely nuts. They're stupid. And unfortunately, our dog, is very meek and mild, and she was abused and violated by these Great Danes, Mastiffs, German Shepherds, elephants and lions and tigers and bears, oh my. And by the time it was all over, I was fairly confident that my family could legally press charges against the owners. Oh, and speaking of the owners, oh dear. You'll find a really weird batch of people show up at the dog park. I have a roller coaster blog, and I think that they're strange. Even the Comic-Con people look at the dog park people and go, yeah, they're a weird bunch. My family does some strange things. Get this, we've actually nicknamed our dog Kitty, which is weird because she's a dog and not a cat. I found out how you can tell who at the dog park is weird and who's normal. The normal folk will stand up and walk around and play with their dogs, whereas the weirdos, they sit on the bench at the dog park and talk to other weirdos. Once I made the mistake of sitting down at the dog park bench, and I called my dog by the name Kitty, and the person next to me heard it. And they turn around and they're like, oh, so you're a weirdo too! Obviously I'm exaggerating, but I'm serious when I say that a conversation with them is awkward. Oh, what type of dog is that? She's a collie retriever mix. Oh, she's very cute. I just want to take a bite out of her ear. What type of food do you feed her? Dog food? Oh, you should try feeding her turnips. Why on earth would I feed my dog turnips? They'll make her pupils darker, kind of like Satan. I think I'm gonna leave. Now, there's a few things that all these people at the dog park have in common. One is that they all own dogs. The second is that they're all accused of illegal substance possession. Oh, that was mean. Yeah. I really shouldn't be so hard on them. They are good people, and they've had it rough in life. They were all losers in high school, never got married, and owning 6 dogs is their way of compensating for it. Now, on the way out, the real reason why I'll never go back to the dog park is because on the way out, I had one of these moments. Come on, Kitty.